Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. My granddad passed away this night and this is such a roller coaster right now in my life, and I just don't know what to feel, to be honest. And in 3 hours is a train that will take me to my grandma, but right now, hi baby, right now I have 3 hours to do something and I am alone and I'm afraid to be alone, and I just need to do something, okay? So fuck. I wanted to do something with my hands because I just can't sit and read or watch something. I cannot find place for myself, and I thought that I need to speak to somebody, but I have nobody to speak to, so I decided to speak to my camera and to pot some plants. So that's what we're doing. I have no idea how I will edit this video because I have only 3 hours, so I hope it will be interesting for you because I know how much all of you love my fairy gardens, and I just thought that today would be a perfect day to do one of the fairy gardens because they're really magical and they mean something, and this one will mean love. So I have no plan. I just grabbed a bunch of cacti that I had in my apartment. I grabbed this white pot, a gloves from Milena because I will be potting cacti, and we'll see what will happen. Obviously cacti garden will happen, but I hope it will be really special and it will be really beautiful. Let's just do it, right? Hi. So as you can tell, I have a bunch of beautiful plants. One of them are mine, others are from plant swaps. For example, this one is from Varpu and this Opunti is from Varpu. I have beautiful aloes, beautiful succulents and euphorbias from Milena. I have this rescued aloe and Haworti, and I'm not sure if I told you a story about it. I know that I did on my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram or Facebook, I will leave my links over there, but I actually found this plant a couple weeks before my vacation, and it was the craziest story because I was just walking my dog and we were on our way home, and then we went to the corner that we not usually are walking to, but I thought, what the heck, maybe he wants a last pee or something. And while he was peeing on a tree, I just noticed something spiky in the grass, and the grass was just cut off. So it was after the rain, so it was all sticked with grass, but then I just took it in my hands and this was this Hawortia. So I have no idea what could be a story with, just like some of my subscribers, like for example, yeah, I've killed that plant from Instagram, is always saying that the plants are falling from the sky to me. So this one is something about that because it probably fell off some building, and I don't know, maybe that was a cat, maybe a strong wind, but I just found it laying on the grass. And it was not potted up, it was just a simple cutting. And I'm not sure even if it was a cutting because, I mean, it was just a simple branch. Here are beautiful yellow tips from the roots. So I can see that it's happy. And I will pot him up with all of these beautiful plants. So I have some cacti from my dead echinopsis that I rescued. So the babies, as you can tell, are okay and alive. This cactus is from my mom, and she bought it to me and kept it for like a month, and every time I visited her she always forgot to give it to me. And I remember last time I was at her, she just forget once again to give it to myself. So when I was out of the building, she lives in the 3rd floor, she screamed to wait and she just threw this out of the window. So it's a little bit rough looking. It has some casualties. but I also can see that it's growing new babies because it's been a while since I potted, maybe 2 weeks as well. So it's good as well. So actually I was also really mad because I missed the blooms on this cacti while I was on my vacation. It had 4 blooms actually. This is supposed to be so beautiful and I missed it. But anyway, okay, let's pot plants. I have my gloves that Milena sent me when I will be working with cacti. So today is a perfect time to try them out. I never ever potted plants with gloves, so this should be interesting. I have a cactus mix in here, so let's just do it. I have my cactus mix and I have no plants, so let's just start from the tallest, just like I love to do, and then we will see what will happen. So I probably will start with my beautiful succulent from Varpo. Actually, my mom have my Halloween fairy garden. If you remember one, if you don't, I will try to find a link and link it in my video. But she said that it's so much bigger and it's time to repot it because it's overgrown like crazy. So this is fun. I would love to see how it ended up, you know. Put this point here. You know, sometimes I'm really mad because my life is always filled with craziest adventures and I'm just not sure why. I'm always wondering why my life can't be as simple and regular as most of the people. I'm not saying that I am living a very special life, but I'm just saying that all of the time something weird happening and I'm not sure how I feel about it. How does it look so far? I like it. Then I have this beautiful coral looking cactus. Put him in the middle over there. Actually, maybe I should talk about my grandpa a little bit. So this grandpa was the dad of my dad. Well, actually, it's a stepfather, but it never felt like it because the funniest part that my dad and this grandpa looked so similar. Nobody believed that this is not a real father of my dad. And he was the best DIYer ever. He loved to do DIYs, and I remember every single summer he would do something new in his garden for us kids because he had a lot of grandchildren and I was the oldest one, and I always remember that even neighbors' kids always would come and play in our yard because we had so much fun and different playground stuff. It was so much fun. He loved to improvise and to do something different and by his own hands. And he loved to carve out something from wood. He even made a wooden glasses for my parents for their wedding as a gift. So the first drink of marriage, if I could say it like that, was from his wooden glasses. It was the coolest story ever, and my parents still have those glasses and they're really special. I want to make this garden filled with different plants because my grandpa was such a colorful personality. He was the funniest dude ever. He every single year would be a Santa Claus for all of us, and deep down I always knew that it was my grandpa, but I would never tell anybody from my cousins because I never wanted to ruin their happiness and joy. And it was my little secret. And he knew that I knew, and he loved that I never told anybody. That's fun. I actually bought this baby without any roots in this pot And right now it has such a beautiful root system. This is so fun. I love it. What do you think, guys? Looking nice, right? Just like a bush of cacti, like a forest of cacti. My grandpa would love to go to the forest. Remember, every single spring he would go to the special spot where he grew blue, beautiful blue. In Lithuania we call them žibutės. And every single spring he would bring those first blooms for my grandma, and it was the sweetest thing ever. I mean, he just loved to do everything on his own. He loved to make his own traditions, and oh my gosh, he was the funniest guy ever, guys. Even though right now I speak so calmly about it and I am not crying almost, but I know that when I will go to my grandma and see my dad and see my grandma and all of my relatives, I will be a mess. So I'm trying, you know, not to think about it yet. I'm trying to think about it as a simple, usual day, but it's so difficult, guys. I just can't believe it happened, because it just feels like only yesterday I was planning to go and visit my grandparents and show them my ring, that I'm getting married finally, to share the beautiful news, and I don't think anybody will care about it right now. Neither do I. I'll try to use these two sticks as chopsticks. Let's see if this will work, to take out small babies. Oh yes, that works. Okay, I think that will be it. Here is my favorite garden. What do you think? I will probably use some sand from the beach or some other pebbles to top it off, but all in all I think it looks like a beautiful garden, right? And I love it. It turned out pretty, right? Beautiful succulents, beautiful cacti, and all of them should work really well together, so I'm happy with the product. Okay, and right now I need to go get ready for the funeral. So this is where I'm going to finish this video, but I hope you enjoyed this little fairy related video, because I always loved fairies, I always believed in fairy tales, and I hope you sometimes believe in them as well. But that's where I'm going to finish this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video. Until the next time, bye.